Israel's military chief has vowed to hit Iran, quote-unquote, very hard if it retaliates against Israel for its attack on Iranian targets over the weekend. Now, this as Israel made its deepest incursion yet into Lebanon in a ground operation launched last month. The Lebanese state media has said on Tuesday that Israeli tanks entered the outskirts of the village of Qiyam. Now, the official national news agency reported the entry of a very large number of tanks into the eastern outskirts of Qiyam, some 6 kilometers from the border with Israel. The Hezbollah said it destroyed 2 tanks using guided missiles and targeted Israeli troops south and southwest of Qiyam with rockets and artillery. Lebanon's national news agency said Israeli forces carried out a series of air attacks on Qiyam later on Tuesday and launched a large-scale sweep using heavy and medium weaponry. The Hezbollah claims that Israeli forces are yet to assert full control over any village in Lebanon weeks into the invasion, amid repeated operations to repel Israeli attempts at infiltration. Now, the town of Qiyam holds symbolic significance. It was home to a notorious prison run by the South Lebanon Army, an Israeli proxy militia, during Israel's occupation of South Lebanon. Israeli troops withdrew from the region in 2000 after 22 years. Israel's defense minister Yoav Gallant has warned the Hezbollah's new leader, Naim Qassem, that his appointment was not for long. The Hezbollah has named Qassem as Hassan Nasrallah's successor, who was killed in Israeli airstrikes. Gallant also claimed that he estimated Hezbollah's rocket arsenal to have been mostly destroyed by Israeli attacks, saying that the Hezbollah was left with only 20% capacity projectiles and rockets. Now, in recent weeks, the Hezbollah has fired between 180 and 200 rockets on some days, according to figures provided by the Israeli military.
I estimate the residual capacity of Hezbollah's projectiles and rockets to be in the order of 20%, and it is no longer organized in a way that it can fire volleys or similar things.
Meanwhile, Israeli military chief Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi has said that if Iran launches another attack against Israel, then IDF will hit back with capabilities that it did not even use during the last attack on Iranian targets.
If Iran makes the mistake of launching another missile, we will once again know how to reach Iran with capabilities that we did not even use this time, and strike very hard both at their capabilities and locations that we have spared for now.
On Saturday, Israeli fighter jets carried out airstrikes against Iranian military targets and missile production facilities in retaliation of a major ballistic missile attack by Tehran earlier this month. We asked our correspondent Jody Cohen about reports of a possible diplomatic solution to the fighting in Lebanon, and here's what she had to say.
So a proposal has reportedly been drafted by Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer, who's Prime Minister Netanyahu's closest confidant. And on Tuesday evening, Netanyahu held high-level security consultations about that. And we're also hearing that senior Biden administration envoys are now traveling today to Israel for further discussions. Now, the proposal reportedly includes Hezbollah withdrawing north of the Litani River, the Lebanese army being deployed on the border between Lebanon and Israel, and international oversight and enforcement. It would also include freedom of operation for the IDF to remove any threats that need to be removed, preventing Hezbollah rearming, and a 60-day ceasefire to finalize this deal. Now, this is only likely to be pursued if Israel feels that Hezbollah has been weakened enough to no longer be a threat to Israel. Meanwhile, Iran's president has said that Hezbollah's new chief, Naim Qassem, Qassem would strengthen Hezbollah.